I cut a lot of threaded rod for different projects, especially this clock build that I'm working on right now. And cutting these with a Dremel or a hacksaw, it's not giving me the results that I want. The ends are not clean and it takes a long time. It doesn't hold it real solid. So we've got some drawer slides. These are small. I picked these up a long time ago. And a kit from Harbor Freight, about $8, and it came with all the connections here. I did change the bolt in the back to hold it tighter, but these are readily available. What we're going to do is build a mount and a little jig to hold a cheap drill and a bracket to hold the threaded rod so we can slide it back and forth and make nice, clean, quick cuts. Just using a scrap piece of 3/4 inch plywood for the base. This is my poor man's saw guide. 2x4 screwed to the base. Drawer slides screwed down. And drawer slides all tightened up. And the next step is we're going to put a V-groove in the top here to hold a couple different sizes of threaded rod. A quick V-groove was cut in that small piece of cedar. So that'll hold our threaded rod. And we'll screw this in next. This is a 1/4 inch threaded rod. I think this groove will hold up to a 1/2 inch. Slides back and forth. Should be good to go. The system works really well. It cuts very fast and very clean. There's no cleanup required to get the nut on there. And there's enough space between here to put a long piece through. So it's got enough clearance to cut some larger ones. So this is 1/4 inch. That groove is big enough for 1/2 inch. And we can even fit 3/8 on here. It's probably about as big as I would go with this setup. And one other feature I wanted to add to this was the ability to make a little slot in the end so that this could be screwed into different applications. And that's what this mount does. It's real simple. These are at 90 degrees. After cutting it on this angle, throw this direction of the drill so it goes the other direction. Slide the all thread in, make the slot, and you're good to go. And it's still nice and clean. There's no problems getting the nuts on, even after that slot is made. And the slotting will work on 1/2 inch as well as 3/4 inch without any problem. So this is 1/2 inch. And this is actually 3/8 inch. And that would line up fine. This is just another groove that was cut by hand, and a little notch was cut out at the end so that the all thread could overhang. That's the finished project. Easy all thread cutting station. We can cut from 1/8 of an inch up to about 3/8 of an inch. V-groove, V-groove, drawer slide underneath of here. This grinder kit came from Harbor Freight. It was $8.50. Came with 3 of these cutting discs and the mandrel and all those parts there. I did put a different bolt in the end just to make this crimp down tighter. Cuts fast and clean. The nuts go on without any cleanup required. And that slotting feature really helps out with screwing these straight into different applications. Easy project. Thanks very much for taking a look.